Hi, I'm Ken/Kendall, and excuse me while I gush about the Infinity comics, the new Infinity comics for Marvel Unlimited. This is not a sponsored product, but for the Marvel and DC Universe streaming apps, I find that they're quite handy ways to access a lot of their library and relatively new comics with a few months lag time. With the Infinity comics, not to be confused for the DC Universe Infinity, Marvel Infinity comics are exclusive series, so the first time they're being read is when they're released onto the app. And the two issues that I'm going to be talking about tonight are it takes some practice to pronounce this, the Venom Originfinity series number 1. You're probably going to see me stumble on that every single time I review that. Hard to pronounce the title, but it's a fun read, and it takes you back to 80s-ish Spider-Man comics, because the Marvel timelines and DC, they're weird. They flex and bend so that 80s events can appear in 80s comics while all being in a contracted timeline that you're reading on the page. So the Originfinity of Venom, it is about not the origin of the Venom symbiote, but how the Venom symbiote meets Eddie Brock, one of the hosts, one of the collaborators. And so it takes off from the black suit Spider-Man, in quotes, and Eddie Brock is trying to scheme his way into getting choice journalism assignments through paying off Jack-o'-lantern. And coming across the black suit Spider-Man, he's seeing the behavioral differences that Parker is showing. And in the Venom symbiote, Brock finds a kindred spirit, or at least he thinks so, as Venom is seducing him into a symbiotic partnership. I find it a very cool story, and it's an old story, but it's fun to see a new creative team have a relatively new take on it. It's a retelling, changed a little bit to meet modern times. So that's the first Infinity comic, and the second one is the House of Harkness. Last week I was reading House of Harkness number 2, which is about a Harry Potter's-ish Hogwarts in some type of Marvel timeline where most of the characters are all teens. It sounds more like a DC Universe Infinite Worlds, Infinite Earths type of thing. And Agatha appears to be the same age as Wanda and Doctor Strange and what's her name, Nico from The Runaways, and some other characters. All of them have different types of mysticism, and this is continuing. The issue number 3 is continuing into sort of the Mean Girls type rivalry, the feud between Wanda and Agatha. And the more that I'm reading this, just coincidentally, I'm seeing more ads for the Disney Plus House of Harkness TV series. Although this new Agatha will probably be the older version, who was seen in the WandaVerse, in WandaVision. It's probably going to be a similar school type of situation. So if you have any comments on Scarlet Witch, Agatha Harkness, X-Men, Spider-Man, Venom, leave comments down below. Any recommendations on DC and Marvel? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more content like this. See you later.